Sexual immorality. Sexual sin is one of those sins that could be so hard to get away from, especially in our today's generation, something called the hookup culture. Because sexual sin is not only amongst unbelievers, but it could be a struggle or temptation for Christians because sexual desires in themselves are not sinful at all. For we are all made with these desires, and we also are made for the desire to eat, but we could still become a glutton. Talk about a unique comparison I heard a teacher once said. It says sex is like a fire, but fire is good when it's maintained in a fireplace where you can enjoy the light that the fireplace produces and the heat that it produces. But if fire is in the forest, we see it as something dangerous because it's spreading crazy and rapidly and it causes harm. So this is what the proper example is that fire in a fireplace is like sex inside of marriage. But fire outside of a fireplace into a forest where it spreads rapidly. That's what happens when it's outside of marriage because the increases of sin, not only the increases of sin, but natural consequences that derived from it. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. No temptation has overtaken you except such as to common to man, but God is faithful. He will not allow you to be tempted beyond your able, but with the temptation gives the way of escape that you may be able to bear it. This shows that God will not allow you to be tempted more than you are able. And it allows you to go into that mindset you could do all things through Christ who strengthens us, which Philippians 4:13 could also play a key role in our thinking. And to clearly state, like I said before, that sexual desires in themselves are not sinful. But if we fulfill them in an unnatural or unfulfilling way, then it can be. But I know it's not easy, and it would never be easy. In times we will fall to it, especially in today's society, the plethora of ways where you could be tempted, either through Instagram, through TikTok, through Twitter, through, extravagant websites that try to lure you in to fall into sin, like Pornhub and stuff like that. So there's a influx of ways to be consumed by sexual desires, sexual sin. But I want to bring awareness in any way that I can to the brethren and also to people who may not be Christians, but know of the side effects that could derive from just sleeping with anyone. Great practical ways to help overcome it. And some of the practical ways may not work for everyone. But I think one good thing is keeping yourself busy. When you keep yourself busy, you allow your mind to be focused on the thing that needs to be done. Like either consume yourself going to the gym, or if you want to start a business, or if you want to do something tidy, or you want to ride your bike, whatever the case may be. Try to keep yourself as busy as possible and keep yourself content and keep yourself focused on Christ, because you could try to keep yourself busy, but if you don't have your mind focused on Christ, all those things are vanity. But while keeping your eyes on Christ, try to find things to keep you productive, keep your mindset right, and those things are really helpful because it has helped me.